Well, good morning, everybody. It is a gorgeous morning. I am not at my house, as you can see. I am down at the beautiful Smith Mountain Lake in Virginia. My dad and my stepmom have a gorgeous house down here on the lake, and I thought that it would be really fun to bring you around today while I'm here. We've been here for a few days, heading back tomorrow. I'm so thankful that I was able to take this trip down here. We actually also went out to Pittsburgh for the weekend and then made our way down to the lake with my 3 kids and 3 of their friends. So we've been having a really good week. I have still been dealing with some pain in my hand, but it has been good to kind of get away and just relax and reset a little bit. But they have some absolutely beautiful landscaping around their home, and I thought that it would just be fun to show you guys some of that landscaping. And they also have a gorgeous lakeside greenhouse that I am also going to show you. So I'm going to flip you around and just kind of walk around and tour you around this beautiful property on the lake. I am going to flip you around real soon to show you their beautiful home, but I just wanted to start you off with this incredible view of the lake and the mountains in the distance. I just absolutely love this view, and it's gorgeous at sunrise and sunset, just so beautiful. But it's just a very, very peaceful and serene morning right now. The water is still, not too many boats out. It's just so beautiful. I could just sit by the still water all day long. So this is the front of their home that overlooks the lake. They built this house a few years ago, moved in here, I think 2021. Just a gorgeous, beautiful home. And I'm gonna walk you all around the property, but I'm gonna start by following this little path they have down the hill, this little rolling hill. And I already showed you their dock down here, and this is a beautiful fire pit area that they had done a couple of years ago, and they have some gorgeous plants in here that I'm gonna go show you quick. I just love all of the natural elements in this fire pit area with these big boulders. I just think that they are so pretty. They have some tiki torches all around the fire pit here, and just this beautiful stonework fire pit. And these Adirondack chairs. Absolutely love those. This fire pit is huge on the inside. They sometimes hang a pot from this little tripod here to cook different things over the fire. They have some beautiful plants in here that I really wanted to show you. I'm not going to know the name of everything, but I'm gonna do my best. These are really the star of the show right now, these gorgeous butterfly bushes in front of these yellow coreopsis. I think makes such a pretty combination, and I just love the color of these butterfly bushes. I think it's such a pretty color, purple, and it just really stands out. Even when you're standing far away from them, they're just so pretty. And they are underneath what looks like a little dogwood tree right there. This landscape is only a few years old, so a lot of things are still putting on growth. And it looks like this is some kind of a dwarf. I don't know if that's a globe blue spruce like what I have. It might be, but just a very brilliant, vivid blue. I love how that looks against these purple butterfly bushes and the yellow coreopsis. So, so pretty. To the right of the butterfly bushes, this looks like a variegated Are those Weigelia maybe? But just really pretty, that variegated leaf against the yellow coreopsis and the purple butterfly bush, I think is really a great combination. You can see there's lots of wood stacked for burning. This is actually their property over here as well. And I'm gonna go show you up there in a minute. They actually have a little lily field up there to look at too. There's lots of beautiful like dry creek bed work in their landscape for overflow. I think that that's a really pretty way of doing that. You can see the pipes coming out right there. So pretty. I came up on the hill to the side of their house to show you the beautiful greenhouse off to the side here. My stepmom loves to play with plants and propagate things and just grow things. So she had this greenhouse put on, which I absolutely love. I would love a greenhouse. That would be so nice. I'll show you a little bit closer in a minute, but they have this really pretty hedge of catmint that actually looks like it might be the cat's pajamas catmint all along the wall here. Some beautiful stonework in front of them that I will show you also. I'm just going to flip you around here quick to show you this lily field over here that my stepmom put in last year. So just off the side of the house here, they have this lily field that they put in last year. My stepmom had 65 different varieties of lilies sent to her for her birthday from her sister-in-law, who has a connection to a lily field, I guess, company. It's like somebody who grows lilies for a living, and they grow all of these different kinds of lilies, all of these really rare kinds of lilies. And she was able to send her all of these different varieties of lilies. Now, they have battled the deer ferociously. The deer are relentless. So unfortunately, a lot of them are not blooming because the deer just eat the blooms right off. They have a automatic sprinkler system set up. You can maybe see right there that helps to protect some of them in the middle, but all of the ones along the outside have been eaten off. And it's also really tough to battle the weeds in here. They do have some landscape fabric put down, but it's really difficult to keep the weeds under control. So they're doing the best that they can, but I just thought it would be fun to show you up close a few of the blooms because they are very beautiful. I am not going to know the names of these, but she does have a book with all of the pictures of the flowers with their names. This one is really pretty with that kind of burgundy almost leaf or petal and that yellow center. So pretty. This is a very cherry yellow, kind of almost like a limey green yellow. Beautiful purple with a limey green center. This one is almost an orange color with a really deep burgundy center. That's really pretty. Lots of buds coming on this one. This is pretty. It's almost a corally pink color with another limey green center on that one. That's super pretty. It's a very beautiful, almost reddish orange color Love that. This one is really unique. It's almost like a round petal shape. That's very interesting, and it's kind of like a pale yellow with another kind of burgundy center. Beautiful kind of tangerine orange flower on this lily. I really love this one. This might be my favorite. It's almost like a peachy orange color with a beautiful burgundy center on that one too. That one is super pretty. I'm gonna walk you past the greenhouse here and give you a little bit of a closer look. It is just as is. I told my stepmom not to worry about cleaning it up or anything. I'm just gonna show you real quick some of the things that she has going in here, but look at this beautiful wall. Isn't that gorgeous? And the flagstone, I don't know, I guess this is called flagstone, I'm not sure, pathway. So pretty. And I am not sure the maker of this greenhouse, but it is very beautiful, and she just loves to propagate plants, start things from seed. Love that little chair in the corner there next to the caladium. You can see that she has a lot of wandering Jew. You'll see that out front too. So easy to start and propagate. And over here she has some succulents and some begonia going. So fun. Would love this space to play with. Some more begonia and some more things that she's working on propagating. Beautiful string of pearls. Love that. That succulent is going to town right there. And then my mom also has this. We think it's just another version of a wandering Jew, just a tiny version. I don't know the exact name, but I think it's so cute. I love it. So that is their beautiful greenhouse. Let's go take a look right around the corner here. Let me show you what's going on over here. We've got some pretty roses blooming. Some beautiful magenta pink roses. I'm not sure of the variety of these. They have this gorgeous patio off the back here underneath the top deck with another beautiful wandering Jew plant right there. We love how that just cascades over the container. And they have this amazing seating area with these chairs that are more like sofas. They're like beds. They're super comfortable. I think they're Tommy Bahama brand of chair, of furniture. And then she just has these caladium placed in between each chair. And I love how she brings out her tropicals, her house plants, and puts them on the patio. Super, super pretty. Walking around the front here, you can see another wandering Jew in that beautiful blue container. And she's placed these gladiolas all along the front here that are gorgeous, and they are so cool because they attract hummingbirds. I see hummingbirds all throughout the day. Absolutely love them. Love seeing all of the pollinators, hummingbirds, butterflies, all of the things, but these are so pretty. Such vibrant colors. They just really add that like pop of color to the front here. There's some boxwood mixed in, and we're coming around to their gorgeous little fountain that they have going on here. I think that this is technically a pondless waterfall, maybe. They have that old water pump. There are a lot of like kind of historic antique type things around the landscape, a few maybe, and inside just reminding them of their past. My dad grew up on a farm, a dairy farm, so he has some things placed around from that part of his life. And they have these gorgeous coneflower that are looking absolutely beautiful right now, definitely in their peak. Colors of reds and pinks, yellows, whites. So beautiful. Look at these coneflower. I wonder if that is the Patio pink that I'm trying to find for my house. It is huge. It's so pretty. There are more gladiolas. So many beautiful colors. Just placed in front of these boxwood. I'm not sure the variety of the boxwood. Maybe winter gem. They kind of look like winter gem to me. And then these gorgeous, I think these are called blanket flowers, on either side of the little walkway here. They're so prolific. Beautiful. And wait till you guys see that elephant ear down there. Holy cow, it is huge. My stepmom said that she did leave this in the ground this past year, maybe 2 years, and it's come back for her. They are down here in Virginia. I think technically, let me think, maybe 8A at this point. I think maybe 7B last year, maybe 8A this year. So that did come back for them and just multiplied prolifically. You can see in here, if I get up close, you can see all of the little plants. There's just so many individual plants in there. It's crazy. So beautiful, beautiful. So this is the front of their house that I just kind of walked you around to show you. Just a beautiful view of the mountains and the lake. So we're gonna walk up. Well, actually, I guess this is the lakeside view of the house, not the front. So we are going to take a little walk up here past these beautiful, I guess these are loropetalum. These must be the dwarf version of the loropetalum. I can't remember exactly. Is it purple dream maybe? They stay on the shorter side. Unlike mine, they can get, 20 feet tall that we have to keep trimmed. These look like they will stay nice and tidy. And then I'm gonna bring you up this is along the side of the house. They have a really pretty walkway going up there to the front, to the street side of the house that I'm gonna show you quick. These look like skip laurels. This is what we have around our hot tub. Looks like they have not had to trim these yet. These will get 10, 15 feet tall if you let them. So I'm not sure if they will keep those trimmed or not, but probably to conceal the AC units back behind there. They have a little garage on the side here for all of their lawn equipment. Let's take a walk up the path. You can see more coreopsis. I really do love the coreopsis. I think that I need to add some of that to my gardens. I don't have any of that yet. And they have some little rocks that the grandkids have painted over the years, sprinkled in the kind of rock path here. More beautiful colors of coreopsis, that pale yellow and that kind of brighter orange color. And then this looks like a juniper. Not sure exactly what variety, but it's really pretty and it looks like it's gonna stay nice and tidy and narrow. And then we come up here, and I'm not sure of all of the plant names, but this looks like it might be, is that kind of cryptomeria, like a variety that stays on the smaller side. And looks like maybe viburnum, or maybe, is that dogwood? I'm not sure, but super beautiful. And as we come around to the front here, they have this little bed here that is filled with, I think, a type of yew. These little evergreen plants right here, and then some really pretty ajuga that's just sprinkled all throughout this bed. Looks so pretty in the spring when it gets its brilliant purple flowers. And centerpiece in this bed is a beautiful Japanese maple. And this is the front side of their house. They have a antique plow right here that I believe was from my dad and the farm that he grew up on. It's just kind of a statement piece right there. That's really cool. And some gold grass in there against that red Japanese maple. Super pretty. And I'm gonna show you what my stepmom has in her containers. She does a really nice job with the front here. Right here in front of the garage, she has this gorgeous mandevilla, red mandevilla plant. Love mandevilla. I have a pink one growing on my deck, but this one is huge. I'm wondering, I think she might overwinter that, maybe in the greenhouse. It's just kind of rambling all up and down the garage there. So pretty. And then she was out watering this morning. You can see the hose, but she does this beautiful collection grouping of containers right here with petunias and just all sorts of beautiful things. I'll bring you a little bit closer. This whole front bed is filled with pachysandra and some hellebore back in there. And then she has these gorgeous teal planters that are filled with wandering Jew, and there's some creeping Jenny in there. Looks like some coleus and begonia, this beautiful purple fountain grass, and looks like a yellow, or maybe those are still pansies. They actually look like pansies back in there. And some boxwood right back in there, and those heuchera are incredible. I'm gonna ask her if she knows the name of those because they are huge and looking so good. Okay, I just asked the name of them and she thinks that they are actually the wild berry variety, which actually would be the same variety that I have at my house, but these are so healthy and just gigantic. They love their spot here. They really don't get much sun, she said, but they are just stunning. And these are in fact pansies right along here. Incredible that they still look so good. They don't get very much sun like the heuchera back there. And then some petunia. This one did just get watered. It's wilting a little bit, but it should come back fine. And this is actually a geranium. This was, I think, crossbred by a friend that she has in their greenhouse. So it's a very unique geranium. You probably can't really purchase it too many places, but look how pretty that is. It's very unique, like a magenta with like a really dark center. So that's really cool. I really just love these grouping of pots in front of the door. I think that they make a really nice statement, especially when you're coming down the driveway. So pretty. Over here on the left side, it's kind of a repeating pattern of the right, and they have these wandering Jew flanking the front door. Such a great idea. These pretty hydrangea wreaths on the door, and then a couple of pots on either side. I love that teal color. And in these pots, they have a spider plant right down there, and she said that this is actually a sun patient, so it's not blooming quite as prolifically as if it were in the sun. And then a vinca and a creeping jenny right there, and a spike that was overwintered in the greenhouse, and a sweet potato vine trailing down the side. And then kind of a repeating pattern right over there. So just a beautiful display at the front door. I'm gonna walk you back up the driveway just to show you a view of the house and a really pretty little bed that they have going on up here at the top of the driveway. This is the roadside view, the front, I guess you could say, view of their house. Gorgeous property, gorgeous home, and the beautiful view of the lake and the mountains. Just breathtaking. And then they have this island bed right up here, flanked by this really pretty boulder, and they have a little grouping of daisies right here. These must be the shorter variety. I'm forgetting what those are called. Is it the Becky daisy? It stays on the shorter side, and it looks like a grouping of black-eyed Susans right behind them that hasn't quite come into flower yet, and some beautiful grasses. There's our van down there with the roof carrier. We've got more coreopsis, and this looks like it might have been Veronica, maybe. It's a little bit past its prime, but really pretty purple flower spikes when it was. And some more beautiful coneflower and some liriope down there. And their coneflower are all doing so good. I wish that I could get mine to do that good. They're just really thriving in these conditions. So, so pretty. And I do really like this variegated liriope. Stays very well behaved, doesn't get out of control, just adds that nice kind of contrasting foliage to this bed. I forgot to point out that this is another Japanese maple that kind of mirrors the one down there that I showed you before. So this will be super pretty as it grows and begins to really sprawl out and get a little bit bigger. Just as a really nice centerpiece for this bed. Well, it is getting hotter and hotter out here and sunnier, so I think that I am gonna call it quits for the day, but I hope that you enjoyed this tour around this beautiful lakeside property, just gorgeous. And I'm grateful that my dad and stepmom allowed me to film their property, so thank you to them. I hope that you all are having a great week, and I hope to talk to you real soon. Bye.